Okay. Ashkora loves us. Gain 1 bonus defense on all cards that apply defense. Another one. Nice. That's very good. Final day. Find Ferg. Let's convince her. Let's go with the Caprice. This ends now. Spend all dominance, gain 1 action, and draw a card for each dominance. Ooh. Interesting. Spend 1 dominance, destroy an enemy argument. Huh. I don't want to spend my dominance quite yet. I'm gonna go with the Mirror Threaten. It's decent damage. Double the damage and go for it. Then I think we go White Deflection, keep composed. And finish it with a Twisted Oppress. Very well defended, and the enemy is already on half health. When hostility card is played, increase stacks by 1, adds 1 damage to all intents. It's pretty dangerous, in theory. We might have to get rid of that. Let's brainstorm. Gain the extra actions right now. Or we could play some more cards before that. I want to play the Caprice anyways. Oppress is nice, and I guess Erupt. And then we Pale Wind for 4 extra actions and finish this fight. Is there anything we need to upgrade? Not really. So yeah, let's just go for it. Influence, diplomacy. Nope.
Get your sewing, pair.
2 battle cards. I wanna get the max health instead. Undermine. Nobody talks to Fresh without going through me first. Let's convince them to switch sides again. That also doesn't make them hate me, but it makes them more tanky. Higher health on their core argument. Start with gaining some dominance. See what we can get here. 2 bonus actions next turn, or draw 3 cards this turn. I want the cards now. Let's go with the Tall Anger. Pale Winds is nice to see. The extra actions are very valuable. Let's go with the Caprice. I think I'm gonna Low Blow and Anger. Just for the damage. Then we defend. Let's don't Force Talk first. Pale Wind to gain the energy back. Then we defend and do some more damage because we can. I'm also gonna expand this. And then we should probably be able to finish this turn, right? Pretty close. There we go. Menacing air. That's tempting. Draw a card. Choose a card from your hand to place on top of your draw pile. Improvise a card or draw 2 cards. It's pretty bad right now, but it becomes a lot better if it's 2 cards. If it's 2 cards, it's actually quite good. I'm gonna take the planning. Well, now it's 2 versus 1. Start with the Shrook Fang, and then I'm just gonna adapt, I think. I could focus swing first. We don't need 2 adapts. I'm just gonna play these for experience. And keep the other kidney shot in the deck. No discard options right now. Boulder Stance and Feint of Vision has us fully defended. And then we can go for some damage. That's actually already lethal. Upgrade Kidney Shot to cost 0. Spark Cannon. 4 to 10 damage, 2 cost. Add bonus damage equal to 25% of target's health. Exert. Meaning next turn gain 1 fewer action. Destroy after 1 use. Not interested. Return to your hand when played. Gain 1 to 2 combo. Echo Strike. Interesting. More damage, more combo. That card looks very tempting to build around. Gonna leave the rest there.
Hope your son, Shana Sheeple.
Battle or negotiation cards. I think battle cards is more useful in general. Gain 2 counter for each card play this turn. That's not bad, but I don't like counter that much. And 1 defense. Now we're talking. Nope. I don't think I want these. I'm actually quite happy with my deck as it is. You arrive at the battlefield. Against a whole group of enemies this time. Incoming 22 damage. We do have some assistance. Gain 5 defense or draw 2, discard 2. 5 plus 8 defense. It's a lot of defense. Sure. Oh, it's actually 7. Who do we focus on? Who's stealing the 15? The martial artist guy here. Well, fist fighter. Gain 3 power when below 27 health. Already has 1 power. Raider Ash. We only have 4 bleed with this. So we don't get the Impale. That would have been nice. I wonder if the Flourish card would have counted. I'm gonna use it. It's dealing a good chunk of damage. And we fill it up pretty quickly. We gave them the extra power. Pinned. Play this card to return a deck to your hand. Ooh, annoying. 21 incoming damage from Thief Grot. Maybe I should stun them. They're also destroying our drone. It's not a huge deal, but slightly annoying. Let's stun them. I'm gonna focus on Desex first. What do I want here? Shuruk Fang. And then I guess we adapt. Charged Disc is really good. We don't need the Stone Surge this turn. And we don't have any discard. That's a lot of extra damage. Can't protect anyone else here. During a depth, I definitely want to play that. Who's attacking us? Radar Ash, okay. This guy will die to the bleed, so we don't have to focus on them. I'm gonna go for Ash here. Let's use the Duster to discard this, and I guess the Bloody Dagger. Let's try to see if we can get Ash down as well. And then let's adapt to draw a new hand. Now we discard. We don't have any discard right now. Looks like we won't be able to kill Ash. That's a bit too much health. Let's set up Boulder Stance and Pale Disposal. The Impair will mean we don't take... Oh, she was already impaired. My bad. Yeah, good enough. We take... Yeah, we take no damage, right. Stole my shields. It's not very nice. Let's get some more blades. Grot is actually doing a lot of damage, but we do have the kidney shot, so I'm not worried. We're probably just gonna kill that one, so let's adapt to draw a new hand. That will do. Might as well draw a card. Oh yeah, that's pretty reasonable bleeding we can apply with that. 15 bleed. Not a bad result. And we are done. 2 randoms when gained, 2 random spread is like you, okay? Makeshift dagger, apply a wound, 50% chance to destroy this card. I'm actually quite okay with these. Heavy cleaver, apply 3 bleed, destroy after 2 uses, not that amazing. Gain an action and draw 2 cards at the start of your turn. Enemies no longer panic. That's an insane upgrade. We just got 2 extra card draws every turn. I would take a zigzag, I think. Spines. Gain 1 counter whenever you gain defense. Not necessary. Any attack card you improvise, deal 3 bonus damage until played. I'm gonna go with another zigzag. That helps us find better cards. Gain cards Killer and Reputation Preceding. These are both negotiation status cards. Killer, while this is in your hand, gain 1 dominance. Unplayable Replenish. That's actually really good. Reputation Preceding. At the end of your turn, incept 2 Apprehensive and destroy this card. Apprehensive, apply 2 Composure to random argument at the end of turn. So that's a downside, but not a huge one, I think. Killer is pretty nice upside. So that was nice. And onwards to the final boss, Kashio. We can do some final changes to our decks if we want to. Are there any battle cards we want to remove? Strike of Vision maybe. But oftentimes we will have the energy to play it, and we will have a lot of wounds on the enemies, so that's not actually too bad. Anything we want to buy? I don't think so. A negotiation card we want to remove? Reputation preceding maybe? But it destroys when we draw it. It's gone very soon. I think I'm okay with this as well. Improvise a card from your discard pile. That's tempting. But I think we're fine. Yeah. Let's find the final boss. We could convince Lullably to help us. I mean, sure. The final boss might be pretty hard. I've fought her in story mode before, and she was a lot harder than any bosses up to that point, so... Start with a Caprice to gain an Oppress, and I guess an Evil Eye. Let's play these before we play the Evil Eye, so we don't buff our Erupts instead. And we can buff our Tall Oppress. We don't need defense this turn. We don't need the extra energy, but we do have card draw, so let's keep going. That didn't help. The next card played this turn, so yeah, that won't help. We did get the Apprehensive out of the way. Spend an influence, gain 3 dominance. Now I wish I had an influence. Draw 2 cards. If we... we should be able to make use of that. Play the White Deflection, that protects us pretty decently. Planning, put the Visionary Remark on top, because that works from anywhere. With the Evoke. Let's use the Enhanced Overbear here. And keep going. We don't have a lot of energy left though. Do we need more defense? Yes, kinda. That should do it. And we should be able to win here. We need to remove an argument though. Otherwise it won't be as easy. Follow press. That will do. Now the oh, didn't quite finish it, but this will. Pure Style. Draw 2 cards and upgrade them for this negotiation. 3 cards. Or become sticky. Not bad. Expend a chosen card in your hand, apply 5 composure. Goes up to 8, or we can expend 2 cards. Up to 2 cards. I think I'll skip. You find your target, Kashio. Okay. The first time Kashio takes damage each turn, they gain 2 defense. Not a big deal. Macro Rasp. All freelance or Kashio's attacks apply 1 bleed if not mitigated. Okay. Hologram Projection Belt. At the end of Freelance or Kashio's turn, summons 2 holograms of Freelance or Kashio. And Thermal Cast. Whenever Freelance or Kashio gains a debuff, she heals 3 health. Our friend has Favored by Hash. All panic meters increase by 1 upon this fighter's death. The amount increases by 2 every turn, that doesn't matter, and heals 2 every turn. Okay. I think we should start with the Adept. This will get a lot of wounds and impair on Kashio. Should probably set up the disposal as well. Let's see what we can find here. Maybe some draw. Yep. Boulder stance. Happy to get that one online. Let's play these makeshift daggers for some more wounds. Should we finish this off with a stun? She's targeting both of us, but only the priest will take damage. Interesting. Yeah, let's throw out the stun. Gives us some time. I think I do want to discard the wind up. Or maybe the boosted stringer. Gives us some counter. No, the wind up will scale up. Sure, let's apply targeted. Bloody daggers for some bleed. I should have picked the other one. The enemy has 7 wounds. Stabby, stabby, and finish with a Seeker just because we can. Hollow Belt. Okay. So these are all attacking us. And we don't know which one is the real one. I think that won't be too hard to find out. That one wasn't the right one. That one was. Anything we want to discard here? I mean, I shouldn't have done that. Would have been better if I played the Adept first. I do want to promote the Slice though, that's a lot of bleed. And then Adapt, draw a new hand. So many wounds. Let's make that even more wounds. Stun, Mirror Stab, and finally we discard these things. And that's the kill. Wasn't that hard at all. But it feels like our deck was just broken. And we won! That was the final boss. In Brawl mode. Which is just action all the way and not a whole lot of story and stuff. As opposed to the campaign. Incept 2 Doubt. Duplicate target bounty or inception. Expand. Upgrades to 3 doubt or draw a card. 0 cost or no longer expand. Incept to Flustered. Reduces damage by 33%. And it also does a decent amount of base damage. We can change it to vulnerability as well, which increases the damage they take. Oh, 4 Flustered. That's an interesting and pretty strong card. Overwhelm. Overextension. Add an injury card to your discard pile. Cannot be played with an injury in your hand. Injury is a 1 cost that expands. Can make the damage become 11 or 8 to 13 instead. But the effect remains the same. Crushing Blow. Apply stun, expand. Solid damage. Can increase the damage by 4 or get piercing, ignoring defense. Brazen Attack, apply to impair piercing. Becomes 3 or higher damage. Overwhelm. Okay. We also got a new outfit for sale. We managed to unlock another set. Action and Practice. Reconsider. Remove one of your arguments, inceptions, or bounties. Gain 2 actions. Expand. Ooh, you can use it to remove inceptions or bounties as well. So that means it can be used beneficially, not just to gain the actions. 0 cost or draws a card on top of that. Empathy. You and your opponent restore 6 resolve. Ambush, so it's always in the opening hand, or restores 10. That's nice to heal up in fights. But you heal your opponent with it as well, which isn't that bad because the heal stays, so you can gain some meta benefits from it. Spend 2 dominance, gain 2 actions. Can remove the cost to 1 or increase the or add 2 counter on top of it. Okay. Also deal some damage. Muscle Memory. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Duplicate it. Huh. Can become 1 cost. Improvise a card from your discard pile instead. Slippery. Improvise a card from your discard pile. Gain 4 defense. Goes up to 6 defense or improvise plus. And Focused Assault. If this is the only card in your hand, attack 2 times with 4 bonus damage. In that case, that would deal 8 to 10 twice. So an average of 18 damage. Pretty solid. Attacks 2 times with 6 bonus damage. Or, if this is the only card in your hand and your draw pile is empty, attack 4 times with 4 bonus damage. It's Grand Finale. Okay, that's pretty wild, but you also need to not only to have no cards in your draw pile, but your hand needs to be empty as well. Good luck with that. And we unlock Prestige, which is basically the covenant or ascension of this game. Prestige 1. So, Prestige 1, that makes it... You cannot restart the day when dying. Oh, you can do that. Non-boss enemies have upgraded abilities and have a chance to spawn as a promoted version. Negotiation opponents have improved arguments. Okay. I think I would assume that this is basically the normal difficulty mode, while this is basically easy. Like, it's probably mostly designed and balanced around Prestige level 1, I would assume. With you cannot restart the day when dying. That seems like that's the default gameplay experience here. Reasonable. We also unlock some meta progress in this game. Perks. I already have a few of those, and I have some of them. I had some of them equipped. Well, we can unlock some more. Tier 4 perks. You can install at most 2 perks from this tier per run. You can own an additional pet. Lower the max XP of all non-basic cards by 2. That seems very good. They upgrade much faster. At the start of each day, a random person that hates you will dislike you instead. Forgiveness. That's pretty good as well. Because dislike doesn't incur any penalties. Unless you're actually dealing with them directly. While hated has permanent downsides as long as they are alive. Gain 1 maximum resolve whenever a new person loves you. Not that exciting. After each battle, heal 4 health. And we need to unlock 3 to enable the final tier. I think I'm gonna go with Fast Learner for sure. And Forgiveness. And probably go for Animal Handling. Or maybe Survivalist. But we are out of perk points for now. Anyways, I think it's a bit too late to start another run at this point. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream here right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run and the game. Can heavily recommend Griftlands. It's a really fun game and I like the mechanics of splitting the decks between battle and negotiation and the interactions with the other people around the map that can help you in battle or hinder you. That's all very nice. I also like the art style. It's pretty cartoonish but very, very flavorful.